How do I make a budget if I've never done this before? Don't worry, I'm going to show the most beginner-friendly budget you can start using right away. I did the research on every possible budgeting method in order to find the best one for beginners. And whether you're just beginning with budgets or with my channel, please begin by smashing the subscribe button now. Thank you so much. Now let's begin. If you've ever Googled how to be good with money, you're sure to find lots of info about budgeting. You'll also find some people who are just slightly more famous than me talking about how important your personal budget is. At the end of the day, budgeting is important because it helps you be good with money. Think about it for a minute. If you don't have an organized system for tracking your spending, then you're probably going to be spending too much in the wrong places and not enough for some really important stuff. According to CNBC, 56% of Americans can't figure out how to come up with $1,000 when an emergency comes up. And in a recent Gallup study, only 1 in 3 households use a budget. That's only 30%. Given these statistics, it's no wonder so many people and families struggle financially. But it doesn't have to be that way. Budgeting is the solution to this problem, and you can go completely nuts building a super detailed spreadsheet that track every single dollar, or you can go the opposite way and just save a whole big chunk of money and spend the rest as you please. But if you're a beginner, then the best way to make a budget is to use the 50-30-20 rule. You tap on that like button and I'll explain. The 50-30-20 rule is simple because it divides your monthly income into 3 sections, 50%, 30%, and 20%. The first section is reserved for you to spend 50% of your income on necessities. These are things like food, clothing, rent, mortgage, utilities, insurance, car maintenance, public transportation, gas tolls, or anything else that you absolutely need to live. The second section is the fun stuff because these are things that you want. Things like vacations, dining out, streaming services, shopping, entertainment, and anything else that you want. With this budget method, you have 30% of your income to spend in this category. The third and final section is reserved for you to save or invest 20% of your income. You can use this money to save up for emergencies, pay off debt, save for retirement, or invest for something meaningful in the future. This stuff is often what is most overlooked by people who don't have a budget or don't stick to a financial plan. So by using the 50-30-20 method, you'll be ahead of the game because you won't have to stress when an emergency pops up or about how you're going to survive in retirement. And emergencies will pop up. Here's a few that happened to me. My boiler broke and needed to be replaced. Same with my hot water heater, washer, dryer, refrigerator, dishwasher, electrical panel, deck in the backyard, pool pump, and I'm just going to stop there. But you can see that life gets expensive and that's where the budget really comes in handy. And let's not forget about our future. According to this article from CNBC, most Americans are overconfident about how much they're saving for retirement, with the median amount saved at $93,000 across all age groups. To quote the article, CNBC says $93,000 is terrific for a 31-year-old, not impressive for a 41-year-old, worrisome for a 51-year-old, and woefully inadequate for a 61-year-old. So make sure you're on a solid path to retirement by using this beginner-friendly budget. Your future self is counting on you. In the next 30 seconds, Boomer the Consumer is going to show you how to budget as a beginner using this method. So Boomer makes $5,000 per month. Using the calculator on his phone, he does $5,000 times 0.5 equals $2,500. This goes to the 50% category for needs. Next, he does $5,000 times 0.3 equals $1,500. This goes in his 30% category for wants. And last, he does $5,000 times 0.2 is $1,000. This goes in his 20% category for saving and investing. Boom! And as always, I want to help you guys out as much as I can, so here's my 5 easy investing rules. It's a completely free guide that I use before making any investment decision. Link in the show notes, make sure you get your copy. Now watch my next video and I'll see you there.